Welcome back to another edition of our comments review of our two recent Lego vlogs. So here we're going to go through number 53 and number 54. So we got quite a few comments here. I just want to go through something first that I'll have one more comments review on the next two vlogs. I'm finishing up recording tomorrow, Thursday, August 19th, but I will not be recording for a minimum of 2 weeks in these vlogs. So you will not see the vlogs for 2 to 4 weeks, I'm thinking. I will be doing other videos in that time. I'm going to take at least a full week off from not doing anything after my next comments one, which would be a week from today, Wednesday. It's August 26th. But I'll have a couple of videos scheduled after that. So just taking a break from filming everything I do down here. See if it helps me to be more productive. I don't know. Because Fridays I'm usually spending a good 3 hours editing and putting stuff up. And lately I've been putting up like one more video a week than normal from that duffel bag stuff. So it's been a lot, which I enjoy it, but I'm just going to take a break from it. So I have Dylan says you can't beat a Pop's Block Shop video. Yeah, referring to the beats that we canned and picked. They're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. I wish I would have planted more, like I said before. Brickslayer came in and said eBay gets a discount with the FedEx commercial shipping, so it's really cheap if the item was sold on eBay and to ship. If you try to ship FedEx through PayPal, you would pay at least 2 to 3 times the amount as eBay for the same item. And I did notice that when I was checking with PayPal, and I'm like, I tried to actually like change a label to ship through eBay from someone else's order to somebody else, and it says you cannot change it because of that. They know people were probably going to try to do that. So I tried to you can't freehand ship to anything unless somebody purchased from you on eBay, unfortunately, through FedEx. So that was a bummer, but I was wondering why it was so cheap, so thanks for the information. I think Graham Sinclair said, I won't be making videos, but you definitely inspired me to start on eBay. 3 months and 200 listings and approaching 1K in sales. Big inspiration. Well, thank you. I'm glad that it is working out for you. And I know, yeah, over here, where is it? Just a brick in the bucket over here. They did a Brickside chat, whatever, and I commented because they're talking about eBay. Somebody asked them if they're going to sell on eBay. It is a lot to get going. I guess I didn't... what I said on there, the comment was, I'm spending, I'm doing this full time, and I'm spending a lot more time doing Bricklink, and my eBay listings are going down. I mean, I can't keep it up. Obviously, I'm getting my Bricklink store higher, but eBay it's hard to keep up. I thought I'd be able to get 1,400 listings up, like a record. I think I've had 1,400 one time before. It was last October, before Black Friday hit, and then it's just difficult. But I haven't stopped. I have been putting more minifigures on Bricklink as well, just because the ease of it. So I am kind of scaling back from eBay, and there's listing fees if I have too many listings. So I'm trying to keep certain ones on there and putting more onto Bricklink, actually. So it's so easy. I'm really enjoying. Oh, here's this one. Look it up. It's for sale within 10 seconds of you getting in your hand. It's like, wow, it's so fast. So I understand why you wouldn't want to do eBay. Definitely, it is a lot more hands-on, a lot more time-consuming, but I have a routine, so it works for me. Tricker Brick said, I came here for the beats. Haha, 555 means ha 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 in Thai. It seems a lot of people thought I was done with selling Lego. I told the guy who sold to that I was going to open another store. Just too good of a pastime and side hustle to quit for good. I agree. Have slowly started getting things going again, but it's definitely going to take time before I'm back where I was before. So yeah, he sold the store, and it's 10 days now since he sold it, and he's already filled up his wall with stack-ons. He bought enough to fill the whole wall. Obviously, with the cash he would have got up from selling his whole store, he had some money to be able to just get them all right now, so he didn't have to keep adding one by one or a couple at a time. So I like that idea. He said he's going to try to build up inventory before he ever opens it. So that's like something that'd be nice to do. Just, I'm just going to part out 10,000 pieces this weekend, but I don't have to ship anything out. So that'd be a nice feeling. But again, I can just always close my store, but it's hard to do. And then, yeah, I think he was surprised. People thought he was that he's going to start a news store because his title of his video was Done and Dusted. He had done, sold his Bricklink store, like he was done with it. I guess he's done with that one, but it kind of gave me the impression that he's done selling. But yeah, I'm glad he's not. So yeah, I said my first thought was you wanted more freedom. I guess I was dead wrong. Yes, you have so much knowledge and all the supplies, so you can do it even better. So yeah, if you watch that last Brickslingers episode last Thursday, he talked about it. He wants to start it and avoid mistakes he made the first time. I know I have quite a bit of lost pieces within my wall. I have no idea where they're at. I'm not sure it's that much, less than $100 worth, but I would like to sell my whole wall, not all the stack-ons, but then restart, making sure I be more careful of not losing parts. But it's part of it. It's no big deal. Just can't let it bother you. He said the freedom wasn't a consideration when I sold, but now that I have it, it's quite nice. Never really understood the point of vacation store closing when I was still home, but it sure is a nice break. So I think I'll ensure to take a break on occasion once I reopen my next store. Yeah, and I'm going to take a vacation soon. I know the first week I'm going back to work, I'm going to close at least my Bricklink store. I'm going to keep my eBay store open because, as you might know, it's so easy to manage. And then E&D Brickwork says, I don't usually have to ship orders that have a large weight. However, this is brand new, 34 minutes ago, I had a buyer recommend Pirate Ship for shipping. Yeah, I've had people recommend that too for orders where you cannot use the eBay or PayPal discount. They give you a discount and there is no fee to join. Now that I have mentioned it, I hope that there isn't some catch that I've missed. I didn't realize that you could get a discount on shipping the flat rate bubble envelopes until I used their site. Maybe this will help someone. Yeah, I looked at it, but I don't know. I like the ease of shipping, how I ship, just getting a payment in PayPal, shipping through PayPal. Although I wish there was some alternative. I wish Bricklink had its own payment system where you didn't have to go to PayPal. That would be amazing. Just like that's how I saw eBay is so much easier, because on Bricklink and PayPal, it takes so much extra time to ship out those labels, print the labels and stuff, compared to eBay. Viv Lego Lover says, keep on doing the great work in videos. I watch them all every time and start my own Bricklink store with knowledge I've learned from your channel and some others. Greetings from the Netherlands. Well, great. Thank you very much. That is awesome that you started your store because of these videos. My best advice is just have fun with it. It is fun. It's supposed to, people say it's a child's toy, but this is a business. It is totally a business. I love to see what people build and what they do with the parts, things like that. So if you ever place an order, just give me, if you want it on Instagram, I will try to my best to tag a story or something on there to show that someone's buying it, or you show what you've created, things like that. But I'm not sure why I'm talking about that right now. But right now, it's just fun to be organized and have fun with this. My best advice. Blue said, what do you typically do with your damaged Lego pieces? By damage, I mean like the ones that are cracked and just no good. So basically, I try to do flea markets. I've actually gone away from that. Obviously, there's the reasoning now, but it's just not as profitable. It is, but it just, you don't have as many sales as you would at Lego conventions or straight Lego sales. So something that I don't do as much anymore, but there's local ones by me that I've actually joined up with, even closer, that are smaller, but seem to have good, selling big gallon bags for $5 or less sometimes. So Cody says, will you be doing a video on was it worth a full-time, your experience going full-time or for the time being, or is it that too personal? I said, I'm not sure if I'll do a separate video, but I have plans to discuss it in the details on a future sales recap video. I also have plans to do a live stream Q&A sometime in the future, but just unsure when that would happen. Yeah, we are a very active family, so we don't have much downtime specifically to just be like, stay away, I'm doing something. We don't do that too much. So that's why I don't live stream pretty much. So that's just how it is. But I hope to do it sometime, have fun with it. Maybe get somebody to ask the questions and I answer them. I like the interaction that way. while have a co-host to it. And Will said that is a great question. And then it says, so if you're waiting on a part for a minifigure and you've added it to your wanted list, if you find one in a recent bundle you've purchased, do you remember to remove it from the wanted list, or do you leave it anyway for a spare? So typically, if it's an expensive one, I might remove it, but I just leave it. I usually, in my own head, I see when I'm ordering from a store, know if I still need it or not. When I go through the list, or some things I just keep buying and keep buying. That are maybe that not cheaper things, but things that are harder to find. Sometimes I will stock up on them, definitely. And then so I said my sorted minifig parts not for sale is probably triple what I have on Bricklink, honestly. But, and my stuff behind me that I rebuild out of, it just keeps getting more and more. And as I sort through all this other minifigs I have, it gets more and more. Seabed Callie said, a quick how-to question for you. In Bricklink, do you make a lot in your inventory, or how do you do a feature? I said, I've never done that, but I will find out soon. I didn't take the time to find out how to feature stuff, but there's got to be a way. Someone wants to put something in the comments that knows how to do it, instructions. Maybe I'll put it in a future video and show in a future vlog. Nancy says, hello, learning a lot from watching your videos. When you started selling minifigures, how many did you start with? Also, when you purchase used parts from eBay or Bricklink, do you make sure that the seller wash and sanitize the pieces? Says, I purchased a lot of 50 minifigs from eBay. My son wanted a few, and I sold the rest off for near a $100 profit. And I just kept buying more after that. And I do not concern myself about the wash Lego. I try only to buy barely used Lego whenever possible. If it seems old and dingy, I just pass on it. I try to, but if I do get a dirty batch, I just bag it up and sell it at the markets. I don't even try to sell it. And so I don't wash anything. Obviously, if there's dirt on it, I will wash the single pieces that I'm putting for sale. But if it's dirty, I just don't even put it for sale. So that's how I do it. And then Isaac says, what do you do with the broken fake parts and figures and stuff? And I said, I mark them as battle wounded, put them in small bags for $1 and sell at the markets. And is that kid face double side? He's talking about the one that we couldn't find with the line in the teeth that looks like the freckled kid with the smile, but it wasn't. Somebody did add it, so thank you. I know you watched the video. You said you were adding it, so thank you for adding that. And Will asked, what does BAM stand for? Build a minifig station. So that's what that stands for. And then we're going to, I'm not sure where it went here, the next one, 54. It is, here it is. So log 54. Bricklayer said, when searching for remarks, there's a box you can check on the right side of the inventory page halfway down that says missing remarks. Tick it and hit enter. So I did do that here. It's down here, missing my remarks. And you just hit go. And I have 121 here. These are all should be quite old ones that I just never did. So that would be, that's the way to do it as well. You can also just click remarks field here and just hit go. And it should, well, it should bring up, maybe it doesn't. Anyway, so that is the way to do that. I've pulled them up before the other way, but not really sure. So thanks for the info to let everyone know. I did not see that. Brickstar will buy the vintage sets. So chances are he already has them, but he may need some time to locate their exact location. So I don't know. I'm not going to offer. I'm just going to put them on eBay as I normally do. So eventually, BG says you could make holes in your table and sort the used parts by throwing them in different holes and containers underneath the table. You could mark the holes or draw pics of the pieces that belong in there on the table, so someone could easily help you. And that is a very smart idea. I might try it in some capacity. I'm not going to put holes in that table, but you could always put something, if you're in a higher level, something, I don't know. But maybe make a separate small table like that for just basic bricks. I don't know. You think you need a bigger, like a bunch of them if you're going to do it all that way, or you can pull out some pieces and then move the other ones over to that. But that's a really cool idea. I'd like to see someone's example of that. David said, I recently started selling on Bricklink, and watching your videos has led me to consider selling my minifigs on eBay as well. Would you suggest the switch? Any tips? Thanks. Yeah, I said I didn't see this. I answered these questions yesterday morning, so some of these I didn't even see yet. I I've done Ask Pop's Block Shop videos, the questions. There's a couple that just go specifically on the eBay on how I organize them, how I take photos, things like that. I mean, it is more time consuming, definitely, to do on eBay, but if you want to make more money, that is the draw for me. Once you get it built up like me, it's pretty automated for the most part. It used to take a lot more time than it does now, actually, and I'm selling more. So at the beginning, to build it all up, it can definitely feel overwhelming and take a while to get going. But yeah, it's the tips. I don't know. You just got to put the time in to do it, and watch those videos I made, because there's a lot of tips I put in those videos for you. Dead Bricks Customs, I'm going to hopefully be buying from your store soon. Well, it is open. I'm not sure when I'm going to be closing it, but it will be sometime in the near future. In the next 2 weeks, I'll be taking at least a weekend off, I think is what my plan is. We'll see. Moneyman25 says, "You the bomb." Oh, thank you. I try really hard to make these videos so I can receive amazing compliments like yours. Appreciate it. Seb Trude, hi. Do you use Lego before sorting them and put them for sale? Says, no, I do not. If the batch is dirty, I sell at flea markets. And then Cynthia says, so the 160 Build a Minifigs Mystery, these are available again. I said, this would be a cost of $800 compared to the $700 for the duffel bag one, and you don't get a duffel bag. So it is not a better deal, but still a good deal, and you don't have to dish out $700. I mean, not a lot of people. I'm sure a lot of people pass because, like, wow, that is a lot of money to pay for 500 minifigs up front. And honestly, it's already paying me back. I mean, not that I've sold 700, but it's definitely reaching over 300 now. I think I've already sold in just over a week, so I've had some pretty big sales on stuff that came from that already. And honestly, I would have bought 2 to 3 of those lower cost ones, because I don't really need the bulk amount the duffel bag provided. So what I'm saying is I would probably be happy with 300, not 500. I would have been just fine with that. But the 500 is a good bulk amount. I won't have to do it again. And then she said she's going to pull the trigger yesterday, and so as of this morning, they sold out. And the duffel bag too. Yeah, I know. They sold out, I think, within 12 hours of when I saw it, because that was on Monday where people are saying they're for sale again, and then it was all of a sudden gone. So that is the review. Hope you liked it, and watch for the next few vlogs coming out.